Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of watching, you are highly welcome. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for stopping by. At least better staying in your parents' house than being a homeless person. I believe that Lincoln has a reason for staying back in his father's house after the divorce from his estranged husband. Because tell me, if he's to get a room in Enugu, he can actually get a room in Enugu now. Probably his own room is still, available, and he decided to, stay back. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, or neither am I saying it's a bad thing, that he's staying at his age in his father's house. But to use it to shame him is uncalled for. After all, no be your house since day. Now in Papa house in day. And you know something about, we Africans, no matter how old you are, your father is still your father. He will everly see your parents will everly see you as a small child. They don't even know that you have grown. Despite the fact that you have beards, you are big, you are making, they will still see you as their child. You are still that small child. That is the small children eye that they're using looking at you. So I wonder what you gain by shaming him that he's living in his father's. At least he not live for your house. You that was dating him, why didn't you go and buy him a mansion? You claim that you have plenty money. You are shaming him for staying in his father's house. Hey, yeah, there. After that, what next? Throw another fire now, because all the shot that you are throwing now, you've thrown it before. The only new thing that came out from you was the fact that you initiated the chat and started calling yourself big sister that stays in America, and it's not a big sister in you, and decided to do what do big sisters do? No be to billing. Big sisters are meant for billing now. You don't know before. In case you don't know, just know it right now. So anybody that calls you big sister, just know say omo na billing na go follow the next level. At almost 50, you are still sharing a home with your old parents. Continue to tackle him now. Continue now. If you continue finish, wetin go happen? At the end of the day, the man still no go still reply you. I dey tell you. And when she wrote it, she thought that people are going to support her. If you see the way people dish her, they really yaba. So I'm going to read this from Cutie Juice post. To be honest, I think she brought this situation upon herself. She started this whole commotion by coming out on social media and publicly calling out the man, his ex-wife, and even discussing his daughter's health condition. Like, you really went far. She went as far as making comments about the man's sexual capacity, suggesting that people should ask his wife about it. By initiating this social media drama and discussing his sexual abilities, she set the tone of the controversy. The only way to counter her claim is to bring up that video of her begging and pleading for his abuna. Exactly. And she's not crying that, oh, you're not supposed to release the video. You never see anything. Okay, stay tuned. Realization that you have been rejected. She's passing through the 4 stages of grief. She's really turning the situation. She first went to Uche and spilled the family secrets, including the recent one at the time, and made caricature of Linc. She started talking and still talking non-stop, and we still never heard say Lincoln say a word. She's not even certain that the video was released by Lincoln. That is the absolute fact. She's not even certain that he released that video, but yet she wants to pin it on him because she knows how to pin things on people. Even marriage of 20 years, you ask her to move on. Relationship of 3 months, and all these articles, pamphlets, and newsletters every 20 minutes. When the video say you go feel them, you go run. Now I'm really be like saying that because of her the video sing that song, you go feel them. You go run it down, you go feel them. See how she keeps saying because she supported a particular person against the wish of the majority, including her husband. This life is, as a wife, when you enter a family, just focus on the man that brought into the family. Talk to who your husband talked to and avoid who he avoids. No, she doesn't know it. She thinks it's to come and body shame and be like, do nonsense or try to prove that she's this, she's vocal. She doesn't even know that marriage is different from every other thing. Yinka indirectly wants to crash Lincoln and yours heads together. Which one is your only crime was supporting Lincoln's younger brother? I thought you claimed you wanted them united. So because you can't have Lincoln, you must scatter the family before leaving. Exactly, that is actually what she wants to do. In fact, she has started doing it already. She intends to scatter this family. But if I were to be this family, the way I have been ignoring her, that is the way I will continue to ignore her. See, that is her weakness. It is really a weak point on her own side. Just keep ignoring her. If she likes, let her say all the nonsense that she wants to say. Keep ignoring her. Just press the control ignore button, and then the rest is history. She keep talking and you just keep mute. Silence her with your activities. Just go about your business as if she doesn't exist. And one thing about this social media is that if you keep acting like though the person does not exist, a time will come the person go tire, because apparently nobody now is supporting her. Anybody that claims to be supporting Yinka is because the person hates Queen May. Yes, That is it, because the person hates Queen May and now feel that, oh, as long as this person is insulting Queen May, I'm in this person's side. But on a true fact, nobody likes Yinka. They are telling her, did you consider my children? Yinka, did you consider your own children when you started this online drama? For all intents and purposes, you started this online ranting before this so-called relationship ended. It's how you blame everybody else but yourself. You twist the whole narrative to elicit pity from people. Typical narcissistic tendency. Narcissistic tendency. Okay, because I have, gap tooth, yes, I can pronounce some certain words, so please bear with me in that grammar. I know the meaning, but I can't pronounce it very well because of my gap tooth. That is the downside of having a gap tooth. Oh, it's fine, you're looking nice, but it's always a downside. God, oh yeah, now this woman crawled out of nowhere and started fighting everybody. It shows that you are an idiot. Textbook narcissism and manipulation. How do you say a man can't knack? He releases a video to defend his man with, and you are crying. Lincoln has really finished that. She never even see anything. Okay, I dislike this lady and her inability to own up to her responsibility. I think that is a basic, that is a greatest fault. Not owning up to your responsibility, not owning up to your bullshit. You messed up, own up to it, but you keep blaming other people except yourself. It is a problem. When you keep blaming other people and feel that you do not have a problem, that is when you have a problem. Serious problem. Oh, you really have a problem. This woman is full of problem. But remember, she was benevolent to the ex and his wife. Which benevolence? How is she benevolent? You gifted somebody something and then you are telling the whole world that you gifted somebody. I beg. She's very manipulative. Oh, I dey tell you, you carry stone throw to someone, come hide your hand behind and start to cry. That is exactly what she's projecting, but it's not going to work. I can't believe she hasn't realized she caused herself all this problem. Like, she literally came out and started attacking Queen May unprovoked. This woman is just too old for it. I dey tell you, Lincoln don't enter one chance. Lincoln don't enter one chance because she go talk, he no go reply am. He go still dey do wetin he go do. She will be shocked to see that Linc Edochie has moved on with another woman. Don't worry, I know how men operate. Before you know, they go bring out another, and the woman go fine young. Lincoln go one die because don't worry now. Now here we dey. As long as we have data, we go give una all the juicy details. We don't see all Lincoln X. And all in X makes sense, to be honest with you. They make sense. And the only reason why Lincoln agreed to have a thing to do with this woman called Yinka is because of the money he felt that she has. Apart from that, nothing. The woman, structure wise, the man just just a manager. Even for the shower self, the man just a manager. But that aside, so you think you can shame somebody for living in his father's house? It's not, but you cannot be your ex-husband's house. You stay. Why don't you go get a house? After they insulted her, she wanted to bully May about having a house. She can buy May's house, and then they now brought evidence of her. She did not say anything again. When she knows, if she realizes that you have defeated her, she will just quietly crawl out and off the topic. That was what she did in Late Chinedu Bernard. Now this one again, when she wanted to talk about Queen May's mansion, how she's dragging in court, they now brought evidence of her. She no fit talk again. She go keep quiet.